Ho, ho, ho! Hello, girls and boys. Yeah, that's right. Behind this mask, it's your old pal Santa. Ho, 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 ho. Now, I'm hoping that you've all been good girls and boys. In fact, I know you have, because you're all on my nice list. Ho, 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 ho. Now, I know it's strange times right now, and we have to wear masks and gloves, and when we can't be 6 feet apart, we have to wear those masks, right? And then, when we're done, we have to wash our hands, right? So we're going to wash our hands for 20 seconds. Now, if you sing the birthday song twice, that should be enough and cover you, right? Awesome. Well, I know that it's been a tough year. Some of you are going to school, and some of you are doing your school online. And I hope that you're having fun both ways. Now, Santa's in his more southern workshop here, because this is where I left my book, and I wanted to read to you my favorite story. Can anybody guess what it is? Oh, I think I just heard somebody say it. Let's see now. It's from Santa's favorite book of stories. Just going to put on some reading glasses. You were right. It's 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. Good guess. So everybody gather round. Okay, now we're going to have the story, okay? 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hope that St. Nicholas soon would be there. Hey, that's me. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief, and I in my cap, had just settled down for a long winter's nap, when out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters, and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new-fallen snow gave luster of midday to objects below, when what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer, with a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. More rapid than eagles his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now, do you know the names? Say them with me. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away all. Ho, ho, ho. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then, in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow. He had a broad face and a round little belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. Ho, 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 ho. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him, in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, and then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew, like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, "Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night." There we go. So, I hope that you enjoy that story. That is Santa's favorite story. Now, we know that things are a little different this time of year, so Santa's going to be making appearances that are going to be what they call virtual, which means on the computer, on phones, stuff like that, okay? So I will be available for some virtual moments so you can tell me what you want and what you would like for Christmas. Now Santa has to go back out into the toy room, and there's lots of elves there, so I better mask up, right? We want to make sure that we're looking after each other, right? There we go. I hope that you're going to have a very, very Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year. Oh yeah, I'll see you on December 24th, but you won't see me because you need to be sleeping, right? Merry Christmas, all.
Ho, ho, ho! Thank you to all our military members and community. Did you know, boys and girls, that our CF-188 Hornet pilots, maintainers, and trackers are charged with the mission of monitoring and escorting me as I complete my magical journey through Canadian airspace? Don't forget to visit the NORAD Tracks Santa website on December 24th to follow me on my journey around the world. Ho, ho, ho!